Alright, here's my buy plants and figure it out later moment. Basically just grabbing whatever looks like it'll survive or whatever looks good and crossing my fingers. No strategy, just plants. Hey guys, welcome back to Thankfully Packed. My name is Chris. So last time I was starting seeds indoors. If you missed that video, you can check the playlist. Today we're heading outside. I'm still a total beginner, so I don't really know what I'm doing or what to expect, but here we are. Also, yes, I did film this over multiple days, and no, I will not be explaining any outfit changes. Let's get into it. Alright, so here's everything I somehow justified myself into buying, plus a few other things that I'll show later. But anyways, I bought blueberry plants, potatoes, both golden and red for a variety, asparagus roots, bare root strawberries, grow bags, my carrot seeds, and sweet potatoes. Who was going to tell me these can't just be tossed in the soil like regular potatoes? Excuse me? Apparently you're supposed to grow them from a slip indoors and then transplant them outside like weeks later. Anyway, catch their dramatic comeback in a future video because they're not going to be in this one. So, starting off strong with a nice big grow bag. I believe all the ones in this video are 20-gallon grow bags. I'll link it below if you're interested. Adding in some soil. Getting my hands dirty because if your hands aren't dirty, are you even gardening? Okay, then I'm getting a little fancy with some berry fertilizer and some acidifier. Basically a scientist right now. Measuring stuff because I usually don't, and that doesn't tend to go well for me. So I did bring out the measuring cup for today. Okay, so this is my first blueberry plant. This one is the pink lemonade variety, and yes, that's actually what it's called. If you're wondering, did you buy this just because it says pink lemonade? How dare you? I absolutely did. Anyway, I'm gonna water it in now, and I also bought this straw mulch because I read that you're supposed to keep the roots and the soil as moist as you can, especially when it's first establishing itself, so that's what you see here. A little bit more water and boom, I'm a fruit farmer now. Okay, so I got two different types of blueberry plants because apparently they like to cross-pollinate or something. I don't totally know the science behind it, but I trusted the internet on that one. And here's the second plant, which looks like, I don't know, it just looks sad. It's seen some better days. I don't really know what happened with this one, but it's giving wish me luck. Next up, bare root strawberries. Somebody explain to me how these, I don't even know, dehydrated tumbleweeds are supposed to turn into a plant? Who knows? I basically let them soak in this water for, I want to say 45 minutes to an hour. I started doing other things like preparing my soil in the meantime, but they are really dehydrated, so you're supposed to do this before you plant them. I thought the 20-gallon grow bags were a little bit of an overkill, so I found these smaller pots that I already had in my house, filled them up with soil, added some berry food, and then the 20,000 tutorials online all said, do not bury the crown. So I tried my best, and that's basically what you see me attempting to do here. Added some mulch, watered it in. The more I looked, the more plants I actually found tangled up together. Apparently, in that little bundle, there was about 9 strawberry plants. So yeah, I ended up doing it a couple more times. Rinse and repeat, basically. Now for the potatoes. Red ones first. Added a small layer of soil, and then those little things poking out are the eyes, and that is supposed to face up. So I just kind of plopped them in, spaced them out, covered them gently, and watered them in. Golden potatoes, same drill. So eyes side up, drop them in, cover them with some soil, and water them in. I'll be adding more soil later, so don't come for me yet. Apparently, as they grow, you continuously cover them. It's called hilling, I think, and yeah, so that is why they're so low in this pot right now. Yes, asparagus. Apparently, these take years to produce. I'm talking 2027, maybe 2028. But I'm in too deep now, so here we go. The roots are honestly terrifying. They're just so weird. I'm trying to trust the process, so I planted them kind of on these little hills, these little mounds that I made in the dirt, and I spread them out kind of like a little octopus or something. Like I tried to spread them out like tentacles, and that's pretty much all I have to do for now. Soil, water, have the patience of a saint, and wait. The good thing is though that they're perennials, which means they come back every single year, and the plant itself can last up to like 20 years. So I won't have to replant these again unless I want more, and they're a good long-term plant. Last but not least, carrots. These are one of my favorites, and I had to break up the soil every single little clump because I'm responsible. I'm a responsible gardener. Just kidding. Basically, I forgot to buy sand, and they prefer very loose soil, so if I had added that, it would have been a lot better. We're just gonna roll with it for now. Hopefully it works out. I sprinkled the whole packet in because neat rows are for people with a lot more patience than me. But then I realized I kind of put too many in one spot, so I had to move it around a little bit. Very professional. I gave them a light covering of soil and watered them in. Send good vibes because I'm not really sure if I did this the best way, but hopefully I can grow something. Say hi, Kit Kat. Okay, so potatoes are buried, strawberries are planted, blueberries are in, asparagus is doing whatever it's supposed to be doing, hopefully under the ground. And as for the carrots, I kind of just sprinkled them in, and I'm really just hoping for the best when it comes to that. Those sweet potatoes, yeah, those are just gonna have to be a whole different video, so stay tuned for that. Is anyone else just kind of winging it in the garden this year? Because I can't be the only one. If you're also figuring this out as you go, you're in the right place. I post weekly houseplant and gardening content with a very healthy dose of trial and error, so hit like and subscribe and come back next week. Will I remember to water everything? Who knows? I'll see you guys next time. Bye!